made. I like to call this Tesla Cam and Beamng Drive, but my dad likes to call it Wham Bam Zilla Cam, but I don't like that. But I hope you like my new profile picture. So let's get right to it. Hold up. It's not supposed to be like this. It's got it. Don't worry. Noon. Jonathan was driving his Model S down the slow roads in California when he approached a light. He didn't have a light, so he considered he'd go through the intersection. But when he did, he was T-boned by a Ford F-250 going 85 miles per hour. He noticed that he couldn't really see the impact on his default Tesla cam, so he asked for the pillar cam from Tesla since he was in California, and it shows everything. A speeding truck blew through a red light before T-boning his Tesla at a dangerously high speed. His Tesla Model S was totaled, and so was the F-250 pickup truck after it rolled a short distance down. And as we can hear by the engine, almost it seemed like it was trying to flee the scene. On to the next clip. Jerry was driving his new Tesla Model X down the road one day when he was forced to stop at a red light. The Mercedes behind him didn't even try the brake before rear-ending him, but did swerve, hitting the Model X's wheel and ripping it off. Barely catch the ball in the front gear. We could see the Mercedes took big damage to its front left wheel too, but way less damage than the Tesla took. As you can see, the Mercedes backed up to get off the road, but since the Tesla had lost a wheel, it couldn't move to get off the road. The Tesla Model X was totaled, but the Mercedes was fixed for $10,000 US. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Colin was driving his brand new Model 3, which he picked up from the dealership just 30 minutes ago. He didn't know about the regen braking feature, so he was having a little bit of trouble driving the car. He was about to look up how to turn it off. When he didn't get the brakes, he was T-boned by a speeding truck which ran with the red light. The most amazing thing is that we could see by the Toyota volume quickly he drove around the truck to make sure he was good. Miraculously, he was perfectly fine in spite of the hard side impact that he endured in his Tesla. Even the truck driver got out to check on him, and they were all surprised to find he was perfectly fine, even after an impact like this. The Tesla Model 3 was obviously totaled after that, which the trucks had to replace its entire front end after its bumper ripped off its front bearings. And even the Toyota had a little bit of damage by hitting the rear section of the truck's bar. But neither the truck nor the Toyota were totaled. James was waiting in his Model 3 for an accident scene up ahead, which had been blocked off by a police officer. All of a sudden, he saw headlights in his rear mirror. Watch what happened next. A speeding BMW, which driver was found to be intoxicated, going 155 miles an hour, plowed into the BMW behind him. Before that, BMW got shoved into his Tesla, and his Tesla flew up and hitting the police car, making this a 4-car accident. James says he felt helpless when he heard the impact at first, and he noticed his car went. He's incredibly grateful for his Tesla safety. His car didn't roll over, and is glad that he's okay. He had to wait till the morning to see. It was very close to morning, so he waited for morning to look at his car, and that's when he could finally see the full extent of the damage. His Tesla was in the shop for 4.5 months, but it's now back on the road. But sadly, the drivers of both BMWs did not survive the accident, and both BMWs were totaled. The police car driver was in shock after the impact, even though he drove to check on the BMWs. The drivers. So that's it. Zona